Hey you guys, welcome to your weekend edition Love in General reading. This is for the element of Earth. So if you're Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, or Rising, these messages are for you for the weekend of July 9th through the 11th, 2021. So I want to thank you guys for all your love and support. Please keep in mind these are still general, so they may or may not resonate. Also, just be sure to check the description box below for ways to reach me. And I had like a little family emergency today, so I just ask that you guys keep my family in the prayers, okay? All right, so we have the overall energy as the Two of Wands, the Devil, Four of Pentacles, King of Cups, Seven of Wands, Page of Wands, King of Swords, Five of Wands. Okay, so overall energy, it looks as if, you know, you're making plans to move forward with something. Maybe there is some sort of decision that you needed to make. It just looks like there was something that you were planning to do and you're going to go ahead and move forward with it. This also looks like in a love situation, there's definitely someone that is planning on coming forward. This person is coming off very intense. It's going to be a strong physical attraction with this person. This person, since this is your energy, this could be how you are feeling about someone. It could still go the other way around, but it does indicate that that lower nature Capricorn energy gets activated and wants to keep or control their love interests. Now also, something could be going on career-wise where you're doing something that you're very passionate about, but at the same time, you know, it's like you feel stuck or trapped. Maybe something turned out to be more than you anticipated, like you bit off more than you can chew. It just seems like maybe you're stuck in your situation. There are energies of being stuck or being obsessed. Overall, definitely that love situation looks like somebody does not want the other person to go or leave. Be careful too who you're dealing with, because it looks as if someone, whoever you're dealing with, I feel like you're going to have to set boundaries with them. This person, they're kind of like a soul collector. It's like they snatch souls. So I'm looking at all the little people within this figure. So this person definitely can be intense and it's kind of like dangerous in a sense, but it's more like, oh, I like danger, or I'm up for a challenge type of energy. Now, if that's not, you know, what you're looking for, then of course, then that's probably not for you. I do get this is more so of a strong desire and not wanting to let someone go or pull apart from that person. And even here is being expressed where, you know, someone is showing how they feel. They're being affectionate, being romantic even, and then it's like they start to pursue you pretty intensely. Like I was just saying, though, you're still going to have to set boundaries with this person. Even if you do like them or you're into them and you know they're intense or whatever, you still need to set boundaries with them because I feel like they just have bad habits. They're stuck in their old ways. Whoever they're with, they just want to keep them. They don't want to let go. They're just very controlling. And they have their ways, you know, they're always going to try you and try to push you and see how far they can get away with, how much they can get away with. So you're going to have to always set this person straight and let them know, like, hey, like, this is enough. Like, I can't, you know, just whatever it is, you have to take a stand. towards them. Career-wise, it looks like you are just really passionate. You're doing something that you love. I feel like you're pursuing some sort of a dream, or you're not going to accept any type of job unless you're passionate about it. I feel like it's more so about something that you're passionate about. However, I do see a situation where you still need to set boundaries at work, where maybe there's someone who thinks they can tell you what to do, or they'll try to run over you or try to use you as much as they can. They only bother the weak employees or whatever. So you can't be afraid to just tell these people no. Don't feel like, oh my God, if I tell them no, they're going to fire me. Like, no, I feel like they'll respect you more if you put limits on what they can say or do. It's like that job isn't your life. So make sure you are speaking up for yourself if you feel like enough is enough or you just cannot do something. Now, you could be dealing with another Capricorn. Also could be dealing with Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Libra, Gemini, or Aquarius. I feel too like someone is coming off very strong, coming off very intense, bossy. If you feel that somebody is trying to boss you around, I feel like you are going to intentionally be defiant because you're not wanting to, you just don't want them to boss you around. You want to be in control, or you want to exercise your power as well. So I feel like there is someone that you're going to have power struggles with. It doesn't matter if it's a love interest or a family member or career. But I kind of feel it even seems like somebody is going to say no just for the sake of saying no, because they are like, I could do it, but I'm going to tell them no because I don't want them to think that they can just, one of those type of situations. So I feel like someone is being very defiant towards you just to prove a point. I also was getting something about devil's advocate. I feel like somebody's going to be playing devil's advocate. So it's kind of like someone is stirring the pot intentionally. Maybe there's a peaceful conversation and everybody's in agreement, and this one person is like, well, I don't mean to disagree, but what if this, that, and the other? I just kind of feel like somebody's going to keep challenging you about your ideas or the decisions that you're making, the action that you're taking. It's going to be met with a challenge. Now, I also feel that something is happening because you're being challenged to confront your fears as well. Really, too, I see this as fear because it indicates that you might be operating out of fear instead of love. So the only reason why you're holding on to a relationship is because you're afraid of being single. The only reason why you're holding on to a job is because you think you're not going to find another. The only reason why you're staying in that neighborhood is because you don't think that you'll be accepted anywhere else. So I feel like something is, if you're operating from a place of fear, that the universe is going to challenge you and make your situation uncomfortable to the point where you have to make a change or make some sort of decision or just confront this situation head on. I feel like you're going to confront something head on either way. I feel like you're going to be dealing with emotions, feelings, your passions and desires. All of that stuff needs to be dealt with. Okay, so I'm getting something about someone's artwork. I don't know if someone sketches for a living. I feel like somebody is just feeling really inspired and doing some sort of sketches. I'm also getting something about a draft. So I don't know if someone, but more so like from, what do you call it? Making blueprints. Someone who's like an architect. I feel like someone's doing some sort of sketching or drafting for something. Something that's like a rough draft. I feel too like your love interest is coming off as your shadow. I feel like you've got some shadow work to do when it comes to trust issues or abandonment, dealing with feelings, emotional bonds and things of that sort. It's like you keep trying to ice someone out, or you keep icing each other out. I feel like the purpose of a love connection is to kind of thaw out that coldness that exists between one or both of you. Now, a fire sign also may have something to do with what's happening this weekend. It may be that a fire sign is expressing to you how they feel, or this is just anybody being passionate and taking action towards a love interest. Yeah. Okay, so I feel like you've definitely you're definitely coming to some sort of realization about the purpose of a connection, or realizing how you feel about somebody, or realizing that someone is your soulmate. It does seem like maybe something falls apart before you can see the truth of the matter, before it's like things have to be leveled out. Like you can't see something at first, but you will be. You will be able to see it. It's like you've built a tower around you. You've got your guards up here. I even feel that if you are about self-love, which absolutely you should be, I feel though that it can get to a point where it is a little toxic, where self-love is so you become so dependent on yourself that now you don't have room in your heart for anybody else. And that's not necessarily the way things function either. I mean, I feel like things are about balance in life, and duality. So, you always have to keep the balance, keep from doing one extreme to the other. Don't put all your heart and soul into a relationship that you lose yourself. You can fall in love, just don't lose yourself. Don't forget who you are. Don't forget what your boundaries are, what your hopes are. And then also, you don't want to shut someone out who you absolutely love or adore, just because you're adamant about not getting hurt again. So it's a balance. And I do feel like that's something that you're having to learn. This is, I really feel like maybe something's happening though where someone steps out of their comfort zone, or is forced out of their comfort zone to acknowledge you, or to come clean with how they feel. Even if you're already in a relationship, something's going on where you guys are being forced to have a conversation about something that you didn't want to have a conversation about. You also might feel like people are being, you might feel like people are like attacking you. And so you are feeling the need to like be defensive this weekend. You might find yourself getting easily offended. You also might feel the need to defend other people. Five of Wands, Five of Wands. So, yeah, I feel like you are having to do something that you don't really want to do, but it's something that needs to happen. It needs to be done. Somebody's got to do it. So I would say expect to step out of your comfort zone as well. I feel too like something may be a distraction, or someone is finding some sort of excuse to communicate with you. Definitely call somebody out if you feel like they are sending mixed signals. Something's going on with your mindset where you're having to let go of the past, or you're having to let go of some sort of old beliefs. I even see now that somebody's holding some sort of grudge, and I feel like someone needs to release that energy. There's no need to hold a grudge, like that grudge is just causing you distress. So I feel like if you release whatever grudge that you have, that will also help like some of the healing process. I see someone's ego also, just like the death of the ego. Something's getting ready to happen where your mindset, the way you self-identify yourself, is being changed or challenged. Usually you might self-identify as being this way or that way. You're like, but this is what I do. And then some situation happens. You're like, this is out of character. This is not what I normally do, but I'm going to do it because I have to. My only warning about like spell work, for some of you, not everybody, but it does seem like someone is doing some sort of breakup spell, or trying to do that, or trying to do something to cause discord between people, like to cause like some sort of argument or disruption, especially more so like in a love situation, and somebody is like, I want to be with them, I'm gonna make them break up. So they might be doing stuff to cause people to have some sort of argument or something. All right, so let me pull some additional cards. All right, additional messages for my earth signs: Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Sun, Moon, and Rising for this Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. We have woman holding a coin, happy family, yin and yang, overall energy, deceit. Okay. So I feel like someone finds happiness through deceit. I don't know what this person does, whether it's you or somebody else, but I feel like whatever they do, it gets them their desire or some sort of dream come true. It kind of makes me think of something like, I know they don't do this anymore with the way things are now, but it makes me think about a family sneaking into a movie theater for some reason. I don't know why, but it's kind of like it's like, don't talk, don't judge. I don't know how I know this information, but no, when, let's say a family goes to the theater, and let's say just two people get a ticket for one movie, but the whole family comes in, they're like, oh no, we're just waiting. the next thing you know, the whole entire family is going into the theater, and they're like, what? I paid for 2 people, so it's not that bad. I just kind of feel like someone finds a deceitful way to find happiness. I'm getting something about somebody being snuck in or sneaking in or doing something of that sort. I also feel like maybe someone wins your heart, but they had to do it in a way that was deceptive. Someone's trying to show you that they're serious about their commitment or their willingness to commit to either a relationship or a job. But especially, you know, in a relationship, yin and yang, you know, it looks like you feel as if you found your match. You're like, man, this person compliments me, or this person completes me. You might be feeling, you know, one of those 2 things. And it does seem like whoever you are with romantically, it's like a perfect alignment. You know, you just know how to deal with each other, and you know, when one person blows up, the other person knows how to keep the other person calm. When one person is feeling down, the other person knows how to lift them up. So it's just like a nice compliment to each other. You guys are like a compliment to each other. Also, I'm seeing 22 on here, so that also may be a significant number that you're seeing. Someone also may be selling you a dream or an illusion. But because I've got earth energy coming out, I feel like they're legit. It's just that the way they go about doing it, they had to get your attention some type of way. Still be careful, of course. This person also what it is that they may be wearing a mask, or they're not showing you their true self. They're only showing you their good side. And the minute you get to know them, you're like, oh, this is how you are. So especially since we had that devil energy coming out, but it seemed like really possessive. It's like maybe someone charms you and gets you to only seeing that good side of them, and then, you know, something changes. I still say this is like still some sort of soulmate energy. So this is someone that, you know, you're meant to connect with. I don't, whether the relationship will last or not, other factors depend. But this is like a romantic match. Now, if this is talking about anything else dealing with like material, of course, it just still indicates that you're being aligned with something that is a good match for you. This is a good job for you, a good company for you. This is the car that you need. This is the house that you should move into. Like all of that stuff, it's like you're being aligned with something that is good for you. I feel too like something's going on where the family is spending time together. So you might be doing harmonious things with the family. Maybe you guys are watching movies together, especially mystery movies. I do kind of feel like someone is sugarcoating their health. So be on a watch for that. Yeah. I do feel like someone's having some sort of anxiety about something, but they don't want everybody to know, so they're just going to pretend like they're okay. I feel like someone's really having some sort of anxiety about something that is coming up or something that's getting ready to happen, but they have to put on that strong face for everybody else. Yeah. So hopefully these messages have helped. Feel free to leave your feedback. Thank you guys for watching. Sending you love and grace.